Followers of Torment, huh? From first glance, I think this killer is gonna be rigged to blow up on itself. The only reason why I say this is because innovation means like a new idea or something within that matter. So I don't think it'll be anything like the pig. It's definitely original because just by the title you can see that it doesn't display anything. If it was licensed, I think it would show like the title of, you know, the movie or something like that. They wouldn't just release it like that. Like they will give us a teaser, like how they did with the Hellraiser teaser. They didn't say Hellraiser teaser, they gave us the chapter 21 teaser, and we wind up seeing that it will be Hellraiser for the chapter 21. So the chapter is definitely original. But this teaser is very, very interesting because it seems like this killer is going to be like a crafter type killer or something within that matter. You also see the name in the beginning of the teaser. That could probably possibly be the new survivor or killer. You can't really decipher anything from that. I mean, it's just a name. So I mean, it's definitely original because it doesn't ring a bell at all. There's something that exists within, you know, what we know, I guess. But I definitely think the killer is going to be rigged to blow on itself. I say this because it's interesting enough. Chapter 26, right? The night far past. So what this chapter is doing is taking us to the far future. So that was kind of interesting on the dev's part. Kind of see what they did there. Maybe far-fetched. I think this killer might be like a half human, half AI type of killer that has the equipment and technology or who knows, to reprogram itself to almost duplicate itself to then have itself rig and blow up. As ridiculous as that sounds, that's just my theory, because if you pay attention to the light, it beeps and then it stops at the end if something's about to happen, if it's about to detonate or something. So that's very, very interesting to see. Funny enough, last night I was gonna post a video, but then I was like, yo, why I have a feeling a teaser is gonna pop up Friday, well, today, because it was last night. So, and I was just like, let me hang on 1 second. And look what happened. I woke up like around 11:38 ish. I was like, wow, bro, my intuition really punched me in the stomach and was dead like, yo, you getting the teaser, bro. That's crazy, because Leaks by Daylight was actually right, so I'll give them credit for that. Yeah, I need to give them some credit for that. So because at least they was telling us the truth. They said from the 6th to the 10th. I'm giving them the credit because they did tell us that. So I'll give them credit for that because they do be capping. But anyways, when you look at the skull again too, what I noticed is that you also see like an eye patch on the skull. That's the #1 reason why I also think it's meant for the killer and not the survivor. Because if anything, shouldn't the killer be wearing like an eye patch or something like that? I don't know. Something is telling me it's not for the survivor. I think it's for the killer. I think the killer is that insane to program stuff on itself to use against survivors. So I think that for the first time, you're gonna see a killer that could detonate itself and use that against survivors in a way. I don't know. It could be detonate, maybe a bomb, detonate anything. I don't know. It's to detonate something because that red light beeping means something. It's like a very, very reminiscent to a bomb. That's what it's giving me. I see other schematics too. Like this is lower schematic. I can't really tell what that is at all. I don't know how that will interfere in the game. The only schematics you really see is the skull and that unknown schematic, so can't really decipher what that is. But it's that time again next week. We're gonna see what this is all about. Love y'all, take care, and let me hear your thoughts down below. I will see you on the next one. Peace.
To the beat, y'all.
Check it out.
Come on. 1, 2.
Yo.
What you going